So you walk into a courtroom and there it is, a US flag with gold fringe around the edges. And someone in the back, probably wearing sunglasses indoors, whispers, "That means you're in Admiralty court under maritime law." Yeah, apparently justice is now decided by flag fashion. This is one of the most common and most ridiculous myths floating around sovereign citizen circles. The claim is this: if a courtroom displays a gold fringed American flag, that room is no longer a court of the land, but a maritime or admiralty court governed by the laws of the sea. Which, according to them, means that the court has no jurisdiction over sovereign citizens, and anything that happens inside is invalid unless you consent to it. Let me be absolutely clear. This is legal fantasy, maritime mythology, a conspiracy theory in formal wear. The truth is, gold fringe on a US flag is purely decorative. It has no legal meaning, it does not change the authority of the court, it does not alter the jurisdiction, and it does not secretly turn a traffic ticket into a naval tribunal. The United States Army Institute of Heraldry, the folks who literally define how flags are displayed, say the gold fringe is used for ceremonial purposes, primarily indoors. That's it. If you've ever been to a high school graduation or a city council meeting, you've probably seen one. No one's been tried under Admiralty law at a PTA meeting. This logic would mean that every building with a flag and a carpet is suddenly a floating ship of war. Give me a break. Jurisdiction, that is, the legal authority of a court, comes from the Constitution and statutory law, not furniture, not curtains, and not gold fringe. You don't believe me? Fine, let's look at the receipts. United States versus Greenstreet, 1996, says arguments that gold fringe on the flag converts the court to maritime jurisdiction are wholly without merit and frivolous. McCann versus Greenway, 1997, states the use of fringed flag does not confer or limit jurisdiction. United States versus Sheffin, 1995, it states the claim that the court is operating under admiralty or maritime law because of a flag is baseless. So unless you're planning to sail your parking violation into the Gulf of Mexico, this argument doesn't hold water. Let's say for a moment this theory is true, that fringe equals secret naval authority. Well, then that means my grandma's sewing room with that fringed flag from the 4th of July parade is an illegal admiralty tribunal. Her knitting club? War criminals. Okay, let's be clear. Real admiralty law does exist, and it covers things like contracts between shipping companies, or salvage rights, maritime insurance, or ship collisions at sea. These are all handled in federal courts under Article 3 of the Constitution, and the jurisdiction is defined by Title 28 of the U.S. Code, not by decoration. So no, you're not being tried under admiralty law because there's fringe on a flag. You're in traffic court because you blew through a stop sign. Look, this is another instant where I understand its appeal. It feels like a hidden trick, like you found a legal cheat code. It's empowering right up until the judge slaps you with contempt. And yes, we should be skeptical of authority. We should challenge injustice. But that starts with knowing the actual law, not playing pirate with a furniture. Gold fringe is just gold fringe. Jurisdiction is defined by law, not flag decor. And if you're banking your freedom on interior design arguments, your legal strategy needs a serious remodel. Next up, the straw man identity theory, where people think that your birth certificate creates a fake corporate version of you. If you've ever heard someone say your name in all caps isn't really you, you're going to want to see this one. Till then, stay sharp, stay curious, and leave the fringe where it belongs on flags and fashion, not legal arguments.